Coming up today on Houston Life, from a toilet paper holder with a night light to a bidet that doesn't need power, 4 bathroom updates you can do at home.
Plus, did you know not all summer ER visits are from accidental injuries? We're going to share the top reasons for emergency visits and how you can prevent them.
And mixologists prepare to battle. Taste Bar and Kitchen will host their first ever cocktail wars with a full-time position and bragging rights up for grabs.
And we are dancing into the week with some two-steppin' at Neon Boots Dance Hall and Saloon. All that and more happening today on Houston Life.
Live from Studio B and KPRC2. Houston Life starts now.
Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to Houston Life. Today is May 24th. I'm Derek Shore.
And I'm Courtney Savala. Good to see you on this Monday. Good to see you back. We missed you on Friday. When you say the date, May 24th, I get all the feels.
It's a special day.
It is a special day. Happy birthday to my sweet AJ. My baby is 10 today.
Not such a baby anymore. Was this morning?
This was this morning. The donut cake now into double digits.
Love the glasses, too. Is he wearing those at school right now?
No, that's part of the birthday breakfast display that I make every year. But there he is with his big balloons, and, you know, it was so crazy. Last night when he went to bed, I said, you know, last night, look at those two.
No.
That's Connor holding AJ.
Look, that is such a great picture.
Isn't that sweet?
Wow.
And little Frankenstein, and he didn't remember. He said, I was Frankenstein? I said, oh my gosh. So we went to bed last night, and I said, you know, 10 years at this time, I hadn't seen your face yet. And then we both started crying.
Oh,
I know.
He looks exactly the same now as he did when he was a new baby.
I know. His face, like the big eyes, and well, you know, the breakfast table kind of started when I did mornings, and the boys would wake up and I wasn't there. So yeah. This is what we do. I pull out all the breakfast stuff and, you know, have one present to open up. And normally AJ just had, you know, the 5 donuts or something. And so we graduated to the 1 sprinkle donut and then the donut holes for the 1.
That is so sweet. And, you know, it just reminds me of, like, my mom used to do little things like that for us just to mark a special occasion and as a reminder that clearly you love your children. And it's a different breakfast today, as it should be, because double digits, that is a big deal.
It's the oldest he's ever been. I know. That's what I told him today. I know. And it's such a silly thing to say, but it's a big deal, you know, double digits. And it's been kind of like all the feels today for me. So I had a little bit of a cry moment, but I'm good. You know, everything's good. But when your baby is, you know, get as tall as you and getting older, it's just hard to believe that he's already 10. But
hard to believe, because when you and I first met, I think he was 5. He had just barely turned 6, maybe.
Yeah.
And a few years can go by in a child's life, and they grow and they change so much. You obviously hear the old saying, oh, they grow so fast. And now as we get older, you look at these young people, and a few years can make all the difference, from young person to adult. It's happening.
I know. It's so great. So we'll have dinner tonight, and, you know, he'll open up his presents and just have a fun day, and it's really sweet to have a fun birthday. He brought all the Shipley donuts to school today to have his classmates have it. You know, you can't share anything, so you bring all the donuts out and you know, let the teachers can't bake anything. So
yeah, pass it out. Well, happy birthday, AJ.
Oh, he's not home from school just yet, but I'll make sure that he sees this for sure.
Thank you.
Also, so I want to get to your weekend too, but Lori, best friend Lori, and I put me through the ringer, man. We did this major workout on Saturday. It was a pair up, throw down, CrossFit extravaganza. There's Vic Zachary. I don't think he knew he was on the recording there.
He knows now.
We were a little close. We realized they were like, oh, we got to back up. You'll see us kind of shimmy a little bit. But we had deadlifts and bar facing burpees and running and all kinds of stuff. And, you know, when you have a competition like this, or when you get to work out with your besties, you pair up. So you wear the same costume. That's on the left, Serena. There's Lori, Becky, and then me.
The same costume. You know, I sort of believe in reincarnation. And for years, I've said, when I die and come back to this earth, I want to come back as Lori Sakowitz's arms.
Right? She's got some good arms.
I really do. I've never seen a better pair out there.
She's amazing. I know. Arms by Lori for sure. And then yesterday, AJ and I went out to the farmers market over off of Yale.
Yeah, in the Heights.
Yeah, in the Heights. And
one of the best in town.
Nick's picks. So there she is. And her pickles, this is the whole reason why we went, because I saw she was going to be there, got her pickles, and look who we ran into too. So Sasha Focaccia, Sasha Grumman from Top Chef.
Yeah.
She was out doing her cookies and focaccia bread. I would say I brought you some, but man, we ate all the focaccia bread in the car. It was so good.
In the car?
Well,
you didn't even make it home?
I mean, we had one piece at home, but it was so good.
Wow.
Y'all need to go out and support the farmers market. We love, of course, the Heights Mercantile and all their locations. But, you know, on rainy weather, a lot of people don't come out.
I know, but the vendors are still out there trying to sell their wares.
Also got the Acasa margaritas. Got to stock up on that, too.
Well, now you're just showing off. That sounds delicious.
I know, yummy.
Well, I didn't do a farmer's market, but I did do something with a group of friends. So, you know, KPRC2 anchor Christine Noel, she has been engaged for quite some time now. And because of COVID, the wedding keeps getting postponed. And so many brides and grooms and anyone out there getting married who's been in this situation, you have just a few options, right? You either proceed with the wedding on Zoom or you postpone it, as Christine did. So this weekend, we actually surprised her, a group of us. We flew to San Francisco. We did a little wine tasting, and folks, it was so much fun. Natalia there, who's also one of our coworkers, you know Natalia very well, and she did a lot of the planning, and it was just nice to get away, whirlwind trip, but you know, we love a bit of wine here at Houston Life, so we did a very classy and professional bunch of tastings. Nobody got smashed. We just had a few sips here and there, but it was really, really great and great to celebrate her. And she's been very patient, again, postponing that wedding so many times. So it's good to be home as well.
And you were in and out. That's not an easy trip.
We were in and out, and I missed you guys Friday, but it's good to be back here at the desk today.
I know. Well, it's still raining.
Yeah,
FYI.
I gotta tell you, my windshield wipers on the way to work, I had sort of a moment where I thought, I'm not sure if my car's going to be able to keep up.
I know.
With the rain coming down so hard, the wipers were on full blast. I could barely see out of my windshield.
It's a bad scenario.
A bad scenario. Parts of town are flooding, so definitely keep your eyes on the radar. Stay safe, everyone. And
I know.
do not drive into water.
No, turn around, don't drown. I'm ready for this whole system to get out of here. I know all of us want to see the sun again. Raymond, our floor director.
Yeah.
It was raining so bad today.
What happened?
I missed my exit.
He missed his exit.
Because you couldn't see it?
Correct.
See, that's so scary. And I feel like until you live in Houston, until you're a Houstonian, you don't realize just how bad it can be. A reminder, too, not to bring things down, but most flood-related deaths are people in cars.
Yes.
Turn around, don't drown, don't do it. No matter where you're going, even if you're trying to get to a television station, it's better to stop and turn around than to drive into unknown waters.
For sure. And hopefully the system, just a couple more days and we're out of it and into the sweltering heat and mosquitoes. I'm here to lighten things up.
More bad news.
Well, here's the thing. Let's talk about some really great news. I know that you guys already have seen this, the video. Of course, the GOAT, Simone Biles. She lands the Yarchenko double pike vault. Did you see it? Do you know what it is? Yeah. It's crazy.
Wasn't it the first time someone had ever attempted doing this in a competition?
Yes, and especially a woman.
Yeah.
I mean, doing this. So it starts off with a round off, and you basically round off onto the springboard, and then you do a flip in the air, and you're basically doing a back handspring onto the vault, ending with a piked double backflip into the air for the landing.
It actually sounds like something you could easily do. So I don't know what the big deal is.
I don't either, honestly. I mean, I've done it once before. Of course, Yarchenko is named after Natalia Yarchenko, who was the 1983 gold medal all-around gymnast, and that's where that came from.
I wonder what will be named after our one and only hometown girl, Simone Biles, because she is so incredible, and I know everyone is feeling these butterflies just in anticipation of the Olympic Games right around the corner, but just when I thought she couldn't make us even more proud, she does it again.
It's
Go
really
Simone.
Incredible, and I get sucked into it because I watch it over, and after she lands it, she's like, oh yeah, okay, and carries on and does her own, like, no big deal, NBD. She's amazing.
She's awesome. She's so humble. And Simone, we're rooting for you. We love you so much. Also a big deal in the sports world, Phil Mickelson won PGA Championship. You guys probably saw this, right? What I love is that people are making such a big deal about his age. He's 50.
Senior.
Senior, I mean, 50 is so young, right?
I know.
He's actually going to be 51 next month. But this was a big deal because a lot of his competitors were literally babies. They were born when he was already winning these championships. So I think it is absolutely fantastic. Again, I don't know why people are so stunned that a 50-year-old could be so strong and so successful. But he really is, this was his 6th, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Major. 6th major. So this is funny. I went down the rabbit hole on, looking at advanced age when it comes to winning a golf title. And that before Phil Mickelson, this was held by Julius Boros, who was 48 in 1968, who won a major.
Wow, which
48.
used to seem so old. I remember when my mom turned 50 and I thought, oh wow, she's so old, she's gonna die now.
She's gonna go in a nursing home.
That was a few years ago. I mean, 50 is so young, and I think it's just a reminder, it's all, age is all in your mind, right? And if you take care of your body and eat well.
Yeah, and one thing I noticed about him, sorry to jump in there, is I said to Orlando yesterday, I said, my gosh, he just looks so fit, and he looks different. And went down the rabbit hole again. I guess he kind of does some intermittent fasting and does this coffee routine. And so he's gotten a little bit healthier and taking care of his body and recovery and all of that. So it's a really interesting story. And he knows that he is advanced age, right?
Advanced age.
I know.
I was reading last week, we should talk about this later this week on the show. There is now a term, so the term like Gen Y, Gen Z, millennials. Now there's something called the geriatric millennial.
Oh gosh.
We need more time than 30 seconds to talk about it.
Depressing.
So yeah, so we can get into it.
And a quick shout out, if you saw the Billboard Music Awards last night right here on KPRC, Trey the Truth, making H-Town proud again. He received the Changemaker of the Year award.
Yes.
Love him. He does so many great things for our community, and he did not leave us out in his acceptance speech. Of course, Tina Knowles, Beyonce's mother, is the one that introduced him and gave him the award. So it was really lovely to see 2 Houstonians and all his work that he's done, of course, in Harvey, Black Lives Matter, everything that he's done in our community, and it was so great to see everybody lift him up.
Well deserved. I need to go back and watch the awards because it looked like it was an incredible show.
It was so good. Pink's performance,
with
too.
her 9-year-old daughter doing the
and
aerials.
her son, Jameson, too.
So cool.
All right, still to come, guys. Chocolate with lots of crunch. How one candy company is really taking advantage of that cicada season.
Cicada season and chocolate? Didn't see that coming. Lauren Kelly is also learning some new moves on the dance floor today. Lauren, oh, I love that you went to, where is it, Neon Boots?
That is right, you guys. What better to dance off a rainy day than to get here at Neon Boots Salon and Dance Hall, Saloon and Dance Hall, I'm sorry. I'm going to show you guys the art of the swing dance, also the country two-step. We got lots of fun. This is a Monday here, you guys. I'll tell you all about it when Houston Life returns in just a few minutes.
What you know about me? Just let the people say.
If you say something with chocolate in there, I don't know what that was. I don't know if anybody else at home heard it too, but we just
stray
heard
music track.
Yeah,
It happens.
Anytime you mention chocolate, I'm in. Typically,
Yeah, me too.
except when they're chocolate-covered cicadas. It is the season, so you wait a long time. A Maryland candy company, they're called Chiquette Chocolates, and they are selling cicadas online dipped in milk or dark chocolate. Apparently, they taste like chocolate-covered potato chips. Then why not just eat a chocolate-covered potato chip?
Well, because I'm guessing the cicadas have more protein in them.
I like potato chips, though.
But why not cicadas? Here's my question. Do they freeze dry them? Because
I don't
I've
know.
eaten cricket tacos before, and we actually ate some insects here on the show.
Yeah.
You ate some.
I ate a half.
Remember those really big ants?
Yes.
I didn't know ants could be so big. And the beetles, whatever we ate.
I don't remember what I ate. It was a very small, not very measurable amount.
So if they were dried and then covered in chocolate, then I would try them. But if they're still squishy and like stuff like
the
comes out
cockroach?
of them, like what if you bite into it and there's like a
Innards.
pussy substance?
Well, listen, if you don't want to buy it from the company, they also have posted a recipe on their Facebook page. So if you catch your cicadas during cicada season, you could make some at home. I don't know. They're posting the recipe.
If you try it at home, just put them in the freezer first because that's the humane way to kill them.
Or maybe they're already gone.
I don't know. But anyway, we would love to hear from you as always. What's a food combo you like that maybe other people think is kind of gross? Cicadas, chocolate, pickles, strawberries. Visit our Houston Life Facebook page. Join the conversation. Later on at today's show, we will be sharing some of your comments.
Cicadas and strawberries on the same list for me. Okay, Neon Boots Dance Hall and Saloon has been home to tons of big-name performers over the years here in Houston, including Willie Nelson, Patsy Cline, George Jones, and the list goes on and on.
This spot is legendary. The history of the club dates all the way back to when it was built, 1955. Lauren Kelly is there this afternoon with details on their weekly dance lessons. And Lauren, it looks like there's quite a crowd right now.
You know, we missed the rodeo earlier this year, but I swear if you walk in, you will think you're a part of it right now. Neon Boots Dance Hall and Saloon off of Hempstead is legendary, just like you said, Derek. And these people are here just to get their groove on and take some dance lessons all day long. They kind of open it up just for me. John Lindo, come on over. He's one of the instructors here. He's so sweet to have us out. Let's talk a little bit about the background of this amazing, iconic place.
Yeah, so this is Neon Boots Saloon, and it's been here for years and years and years. Willie Nelson has been here. Patsy Cline has been here. Loretta Lynn used to be a waitress here.
A waitress?
Yes. There's a whole wall of fame that we'll talk about later.
Okay.
We started to come here after COVID opened up, and we contacted Debbie, who's the owner, and we said we want to do something on Tuesday nights. So every Tuesday we do a flavor of the month dance that we have. We're finishing up with Country Two-Step this month. We start West Coast Swing June next month.
Okay.
And it's every Tuesday. We always have a free beginner lesson at 6:45. So if you don't know how to dance, come on down. We'll teach you for free.
Okay, John, I'm going to get down off of my bowl right here. Okay, I'm going to do this safely. I wore my cowboy boots today. All right, I'm going to go on to the... I'm going to go right on over here. I'm going to get a quick lesson because coming up next hour, I mean, a little bit later on, we're going to show you some more. But
yes.
I'm not a good two-stepper.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Go.
So we're going to go quick,
One.
quick,
Oh,
slow,
this is bad.
slow. Or
Okay.
we can do some swing.
Okay. Out and in.
And then back in. And then I'll wrap you up.
Remember how John said this is easy for beginners? I'm going to need a little bit more lessons. I love it.
We'll
John,
teach you more.
I do know a good curtsy, right? Okay.
That's awesome.
You guys don't go anywhere. These guys are not going anywhere. John's not going anywhere.
here.
A little bit later on in the hour, we're going to do more of the swing, more of the country two-step, and who knows what else we're doing here at Neon Boots Saloon. And you guys in studio, you're going to want to check this out because there are some really good dancers here. I myself, Derek and Courtney, are not one of them.
Oh, you are, girl. It's just hard when you have a microphone in your hand.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, we'll go with that, sure.
You look great, and so does everybody behind you. Love it. All right, Lauren, we'll see you in a little bit. Coming up, you know, summertime is right around the corner. Find out which injuries are most common in warmer months and how to prevent them.
Yeah, and does your bathroom need a facelift? We have got 4 easy and trendy updates you can try at home. Houston Life will be right back.
Well, welcome back. You know, summer is a great time, of course, to head outdoors, but the warmer months can also mean an increase in emergency room visits. Lauren Kelly recently spoke with a local doctor who shared the top summertime hazards and how to prevent them.
Summertime is here in Houston, and at Elite Care 24-hour emergency center in the Rice Village, we're talking about summer safety and awareness and common reasons for visits to the ER in the summertime and how to prevent them. And Dr. Christopher Greaves is one with all the information. We've come to you before, and you've been so great, so now I want you to prepare us for the summertime, doctor.
All right, Lauren, I am here to help.
Okay, so first off, let's start with hypertension. What is it, and who does it directly affect?
Hypertension, more commonly known as high blood pressure, means that the pressure of the blood in your blood vessels has gotten elevated to the point it's causing secondary symptoms. The most common symptoms may be headache, dizziness or lightheadedness, shortness of breath, and chest pain.
And of course, what we mentioned, that kind of I just feel off, that I feel weird factor, right?
Exactly. And sometimes you may say, oh, it's just the heat and humidity in Houston, but sometimes you reach for your home blood pressure cuff and you see an elevated number, and that brings you right into the emergency department.
That is something you should always keep aware of, right? That's definitely at the top of the list to keep in mind, especially in the summertime heat.
Oh, yes. And that's because, unfortunately, still in this day and age with lots of information, over 70 million adults have untreated or undertreated high blood pressure.
Now let's talk about asthma. It does not only affect children, and speaking of the summertime heat, it's also something that adults need to be aware of.
Most definitely. And that's because many children do grow out of asthma or reactive airway disease by the time they hit their teens and early adult years. However, many of them persist, and that's just the issue. Now that we're getting free of COVID and free to roam about, we may now encounter triggers. And triggers of asthma can just be heat and humidity. It can be exercise. It can just be having fun and no other reason. So I advise everybody to look at the CDC website and have an asthma action plan.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. And speaking of being outdoors, the Houston heat and the summertime heat here is no joke. So let's talk about ways to prevent heat stroke or staying safe outside in the heat.
That's just it too, is one of the best ways is to stay hydrated. Listen to your body will tell you when to drink fluids. Also, since we're all venturing outside after being cooped up for over a year, take care of that skin. So UV sunblock 50 as well as clothing, and try to avoid direct sun exposure between the hours of 11 and 2 may help you continue to enjoy the great outdoors. However, as we know, life happens. And we can treat sunburns, we can treat high blood pressure, and if you are short of breath, please come in so we can help you breathe better.
Well, Dr. Greaves, thank you so much. All the information is wonderful and just in time for summer. We really do appreciate it.
You're welcome, Lauren. Let's have fun this summer.
Absolutely. For more information, call 713-527-4400 or EliteCareHouston.com.
Great information. Thanks, Lauren. I love the Frisbee throw at the end.
Yeah, and for sure important to plan ahead before an accident happens. All right, we're going to shift gears now. Did you know there is a cocktail competition coming to Houston, Courtney? This sounds like something we would both be interested in. Joe Sam is standing by with more on that. Hi, Joe.
Yeah, I'm going to be joining you guys on this competition here. There's going to be some of the best mixologists in the city going to battle. I'll tell you about Taste Bar and Kitchen's Cocktail Wars and what's in store for the winner. And we'll get a check of what's coming up on the news at 4. Houston Life is back in 2 minutes.
Well, welcome back to Houston Live. Courtney and Derek back with you on this Monday, dreary Monday, just about 3:30.
But we're going to get through it, right?
Absolutely.
And we've been having so much fun reading some of your comments. Earlier, we asked, what is a food combo you like that other people might think is gross? Here are some of what you had to say. Cheryl writes in, dunking a chocolate chip cookie into black-eyed peas with picante sauce in them. Wow, Cheryl, did not see that one coming. I'm curious to know how she discovered that.
I mean, I feel like, you know, that's I don't know. That's an interesting combination.
Okay.
Judy shares mustard packed sardines on a saltine cracker. Oh, smeared with Miracle Whip. Okay, I've heard about the top ingredients, but not the Miracle. I'm out on the mayo.
Wow, okay. I would be curious to try that one. David writes in a pickle with a peppermint stick in it.
Interesting.
Like a holiday time peppermint stick that you...
With a pickle?
Just shove in the pickle?
I don't know.
Tell us more, David.
Donna writes in condensed milk and Hawaiian bread or cream cheese with turkey sausage. I don't know. I'm very confused on all of that.
Cream cheese or turkey sausage? I don't know. I bet that one would be pretty good.
I get the condensed milk Hawaiian bread because I think the sweet and the sweet. I don't know. There's a lot more. We have something else. Howard, are you available? We have something for you.
Oh, for me?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I love
you,
surprises.
Howard. We have some other fabulous combinations. We have popcorn and a glass of milk.
Okay.
Bananas. This is all from our viewers.
Bananas and
American cheese and Doritos and Snickers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What do you think? I'm going to go Doritos and Snickers because I think the sweet and the salty is the way to go. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Banana and cheese is not bad.
Have you had that before, that particular combo?
No. No. Have you?
No.
What? Oh, would you try? What do you think of this one?
I mean, it's two things that I really like. Ranch Doritos and Snickers. I don't see how you go wrong here.
The sweet and salty is actually pretty good.
Yeah. This isn't so gross, but popcorn and a glass of milk, I don't get that.
The milk, I'm afraid to drink it. You know, when I was a kid, I used to power through like 2 gallons of milk within a couple days, and I would drink whole milk, vitamin D. And now it kind of makes me gag because it stays in my throat.
Yeah.
My mom, a couple weeks ago, when we were traveling, we went to Idaho. She always packs a lunch for us, like snacks for us to eat in the car, on the plane, whatever. So she did pickles and strawberries. That was the combo. She opened it up and she had me eat them together. Not so bad. I really love them separately, though.
Yeah.
I love pickles.
I love pickles as well.
Try it with strawberries sometime.
No, thanks. I don't like strawberries. My kids are very confused by it. They
I
just
still
say,
think one day you're going to come around.
I'm really not. I'm not going to. Enjoy your Snickers and Doritos.
Thank you, and thanks to our viewers for your suggestions.
There's some really good ones. You need to go on the Facebook page, check it out, and if you have something to add, please add it there. You never know, we could read yours on the air. We're going to check in now with Keith, Christine, and Frank for a look at what's coming up at 4. Meanwhile, we're eating Doritos and Snickers.
Yeah, no strawberry shortcake for you, though.
You're missing out.
Is it anything strawberry?
No, I don't like anything. It's gross.
But you like champagne, and those go together perfectly.
Strawberry margarita.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, I used to love strawberry quick. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, now we're thinking about the things we
still
love
love
strawberry.
it.
She's like, nope, still hate it.
No,
Still hate it.
not drinking it.
Oh, okay, well.
Okay, then.
I don't have any weird combinations that I can think of.
Yeah, I like, I love grits, and I always put sugar and butter, and some people think that's gross. So, some people,
I
yeah,
get that.
see?
He likes
some
sugar
people
on
do salt.
everything, though.
Some people do, like, they do salt and grits, and to me, that's gross. But, you know, but a lot of people think, yeah, sugar and grits is not that great. It tastes good to me.
I bet with brown sugar, it would be really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, this is kind of like oatmeal-y, sort of.
Yeah, but
Or like cream of wheat.
Oh yeah, Malta meal. Oh, we're going way back
We
now.
are. We're throwing it back.
Let's talk about the start to this week. And Frank, boy, another wet one out there. But you, the Admiral himself, promising it's going to end soon.
I mean, when it comes down on you, it's scary.
Yeah.
When you're on that car and that just unloads.
Yeah.
So be careful. You don't want to, if you're,
Sure.
you don't want to be out on this if you don't have to. Look at this. This is from Pastor Jaime. He's a storm chaser, and he put this on his Twitter page, and you can see this is CE King in 90 just less than an hour ago. So already some issues, as you would expect. With some flooding, there's some rescues going on around Atascocita that we know of. These red boxes indicate flooding is likely. Show you a couple of them here. This is Langham Creek and Clay Road. And then over here to the east side, not only Carpenter's Bayou and 90, but Garner's Bayou and Beltway 8 is getting very close. It's got flooding possible. It wouldn't surprise me to see that go. And then to the north, right here at Peach Creek and FM 2090. So a lot of the usual suspects are in trouble with this heavy rain. Flash flood warning continues until 3:45. Which isn't very long from now. We're just talking a few more minutes, and this is actually improving here, but the damage is done on the northeast side. So already flooding, and that's just going to have to drain. I'll zip in here a little bit. You can see the lightning is going. That's always a good sign. When the lightning starts to dissipate, the showers are weakening, and it is on the move, but they've already had such heavy rain that it's problematic. And then down to the South Brazoria County until 4:45, an aerial flood advisory. They've had anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of rain there. But look at this, and on the northeast side, 5 inches of rain is easy to find, 3 to 5, but there's some isolated areas of almost 7 inches of rain, and this is in just 3 hours. So the northeast side of town, avoid that if you can, just because even though it's going to expire at 3:45, we're going to continue to see some ongoing flooding. West side has behaved itself today, although flash flood watches continue until 9 o'clock tonight. None of the models have done great with this system. I'll show you what we're seeing, and more than anything, things are beginning to shift off to the north of I-10 by 6 o'clock and then begin to dissipate as we lose the heat of the day by 9 o'clock. But we are in for another round tomorrow, which we'll talk about coming up at 4. So the rain tapers off after sunset with dry skies overnight, but there is Tuesday rain to talk about at 4.
Okay, looking forward to it, Frank.
It does get better.
Okay.
By Memorial Day weekend, we're in great shape. But
The
we're
sun
not
will
even
come out,
close.
maybe not tomorrow or the next day, but it'll come out eventually.
Yes.
Frank,
we'll get out of it.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. And we do have crews out and about across the Houston area as we continue to track our weather. Flooding now in southwest Houston just a short while ago. As Frank was mentioning just a moment ago, many areas still experiencing high water. We're going to be checking out some of the other trouble spots this afternoon.
Plus, allowing teenagers to invest in stocks. One investment firm allowing them to do it for free. Consumer expert Amy Davis takes a look at that program, how it works, and what parents should be on the lookout for. So a lot of great stuff coming up at 4 o'clock.
We'll see you guys then.
All right, sounds good, guys. Well, calling all mixologists, Taste Bar and Kitchen wants to challenge your skills in their first ever cocktail award.
This is a really cool idea. Joe Sam joins us now with a taste of what we can all expect and what the last mixologist standing will receive as a prize. Hey, Joe.
Hey, guys. Yeah, so my Monday started off very well checking this out. Now, a group of experienced judges judges will put the skills of some of the best mixologists to test in order to receive a full-time position at their location. Now, I caught up with the master mixologist there and owner to see how they are shaking up their hiring process with this cocktail war. Taste Bar and Kitchen is known for their elevated drinks and delicious food menu. Now they're getting into the spirit for a mixology throwdown with their first ever cocktail wars. Mixology master Malachi showed me how to make their Spicy Summer, a drink incorporating all the features he'll be looking for throughout the competition: artistry, flavor, and presentation. Each mixologist will go through knockout rounds, making a variety of different cocktails, some of which Taste Bar has become popular for, like their cotton candy cocktail that's huge on social media. A time limit will be given for crafting, and all the judges will sample and eliminate until the last mixer is left standing to receive a full-time position at the bar and kitchen, along with some good old bragging rights. And you can't go to Taste Bar and Kitchen without getting a taste of what's getting whipped up in the kitchen, like this spread of heaven featuring the lamb chops, chicken and waffles, and shrimp and grits. A perfect combination to enjoy with some handcrafted cocktails. Let the war begin. Yeah, it's going to be a war for sure. Now, if you want to get in on the mix, I'll have information on our website, HoustonLife.tv, on how you can get involved in this competition and to check out this free event that's going to be happening next Wednesday. Courtney and Derek, what I have for you guys right there is the Spicy Summer, which was made for me here. It has cognac in it, Cavassier, I think that's what it says in there, with some raspberry syrup, simple syrup in there. So it gives you a little play on some spicy and sweet. But this is one of the things he says that he wants. This is the judges, one of the master mixologist. He says he wants something simple that has a punch of flavor. That's what he's going to be looking for.
This is so yummy, and it's, I mean, people get, I do too, get nervous when I see a pepper. It's just, it's smoky. It's not spicy.
It's really, really subtle. So originally this event was going to happen today, but because of the rain, they pushed it to next week.
Yeah, they're going to push it back, but that's going to give people more time to go ahead and get those tickets. Like I said, it's a free event, but they still need to keep count on how many people are going to be there because they're still following the protocols for COVID. So you can go and check it out. You get to try out some of the free drinks that some of the mixologists are going to be making. So you know I'm going to be there, and I had to ask if I could be a judge too.
Well, this is great.
Very nice, Joe. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers for the Monday.
And good luck to all the potential contestants out there.
I know. Keep us posted for sure. Joe, thanks so much. Well, coming up, 4 smart ways to enhance your bathroom without remodeling.
Oh, sounds good to me. If your bathroom is looking a bit dated, take notes. You don't want to miss this. We'll be right back. Welcome back. If your bathroom has been looking a bit dated, take notes. Our next guest has some simple ways to update it.
That's right. Catherine Emery, home improvement and lifestyle expert, is up to date, of course, with the latest trends, and she joins us now with 4 ideas that can inspire all of us. Catherine, it's great to see you.
Always love being with you guys and geeking out on products, especially here in the bathroom. Very important room of the house.
Absolutely. And I feel like it's something that needs to be, you know, it's constantly changing. Let's talk about what's easy to update first.
Okay, something super easy that I found this year that I am in love with is this Delta toilet paper roll holder with a nightlight. You heard me right. It's just a basic toilet paper roll holder. I love it. It's got this pivot arm here, but it's got a nightlight built right into it. We have good B-roll to show you. You'll simply put in these 2 AA batteries. Then the light will be on for 8 hours, off for 16. So right when you put the batteries in is when it starts. And then just think about it, because I don't know about you guys, but I get up in the middle of the night and I wake myself up by turning on that light. So it's just a super easy thing that you can do. And I love the pivot arm because it makes it very easy to change the toilet paper roll holder. It's actually the first thing I do when I go into a house is change all those out anyway to make that pivot arm. But why not get the bonus of that night light built in there? Isn't that awesome?
I love it. I don't have to trip over the dog anymore.
Oh, it is a really great idea.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, a nice, simple light. Okay, I can see that toilet seat next to you, but that's not just any toilet seat. This is a bidet, and we've talked about this trend before on our show. Why is now a good time for us all to jump into the bidet trend?
You guys know I've been talking about this trend. We've talked about it before, but bidets simply put, are a gentler, more hygienic way to clean. So number one, you use water versus paper. So just think about that for a minute. Then they're also better for the environment because all that waste isn't going into the ocean. So this is the Brondelle Swash Eco Seat, because bidets can be intimidating, right? You think, oh, I have to get a power running. This is an electric one, so no power required. And look at all the things you get with it. You get the adjustable temp, so hot or cold. The water pressure is adjustable, and you get that front or rear wash. And so you get everything in there with this bidet toilet seat without having to run power to it. So I always say, hey, try it out. It's budget friendly and it's sleek and it looks great. Try it out. If you don't like it, just don't use it. This is all you need to install it that comes with it. Or you can even just add a little insert. If you love your toilet seat, just add this to the existing toilet seat. So I just tell everybody, just try it. The great toilet paper pandemic of 2020 could have been prevented had we all had bidet toilet seats.
And things you never thought you would hear on television is if you really love your toilet
That's
seat.
what I was going to say, too. I was like, are people that attached to their toilet seats?
Wow, I'm glad I'm not alone.
Wow.
You never
Can't
know.
part with
You
it.
never know.
I'm sorry.
Are you serious?
Okay, let's talk about a fun update. I know my kids like to bring their speakers into the bathroom when they're, brushing hair, taking showers, doing all that. And this is a fun fix.
You know what? You put it perfectly, Courtney. So this is the Kohler Moxie Bluetooth Showerhead shower speaker, waterproof speaker. So it's amazing. So basically, it's just a wireless enabled high quality speaker. The speaker sound is amazing. It's Bluetooth, so it pairs with any device. And it gives you a really luxurious shower spray, so you're not going to get rid of any of that water pressure. I love it because it's removable, and you could bring the speaker with you. Like my husband was like, well, I would just go, he's like, I wouldn't take it with me. I'd go listen to the end of the game in the shower. Like, that, like, hey, honey, it's time to go. We got to get ready. He's like, all right, don't worry. I'll go listen to the rest of the game in the shower. Like you said, your kids want to rock out. I feel like Derek would sing a pretty good tune in the shower. So Kohler Moxie Showerhead, just a fun thing to add to the bathroom.
Oh, Catherine, that is a sweet compliment. You know me well. I do like to sing in the shower. Okay, let's talk about this next product. This is the last one of the day. This is a whole house water filtration system. And Catherine, I have a million questions about this. How does it all work?
Okay, so I just installed this on my house, and it is amazing. So we all think about the water we drink being filtered, right? But you don't think about all the water throughout your house. So think about it. You're showering in chlorine, you're brushing your teeth, you're filling your pet's bowls. So this is the A.O. Smith whole house water filtration system. It's going to get rid of harmful contaminants, including 97% of chlorine. When you shower, you're going to have better skin, you're going to have better hair. You're not breathing in the chlorine. You don't realize, but you're breathing it in. So it's just this one whole house water filter that will attach to your main water line. And for 6 years, you'll have drinkable tap water out of every tap in your house. I love it because it's a sustainable thing too. So less water bottles. And A.O. Smith is actually doing an amazing giveaway I wanted to tell your viewers about. Go to aosmithgiveaway.com. They're giving away a multi-$1,000 whole house water system that you can get from now to the end of, I think you have to enter by the end of May. But I mean, you can get the whole system, including like the water heater. There's a reverse osmosis, everything your water needs and more at that aosmithgiveaway.com. But Derek, you should definitely look at investing in this in the new house. It will make a world of difference to you.
Well, just to have drinking water straight out of the tap, I think is huge. So Catherine, we got to leave it there. We're out of time. It's always great to see you. And thanks for all the tips.
Anytime. Always good to see you guys.
And for more information about all of these products, you can visit our website, HoustonLife.tv.
Okay, that nightlight, I am still so attached to my toilet seat. Speaking of some updates, if you need some help on the dance floor, Lauren Kelly is learning some new moves from the pros over at Neon Boots. Lauren, how's it going?
Clearly, I need some help on the dance floor. That's why I have Mario teaching me and everybody. Are you guys ready for this? We're going to show you the West Coast swing. Coming up from Houston Life returns in just 2 minutes. Let's go! Neon Boots dance hall and saloon has been around for ages here in Houston. It's an iconic staple. And who better to chat more than the owner? This is Debbie. I gotta commemorate the sparkly disco boots you have in the middle of the dance floor, which we're gonna show you guys in just a second. This place is amazing, Debbie.
Thank you so much. It's a dream come true.
And you said that you're a dancer through and through. You love country dancing. You love Texas music, right?
My grandparents taught me how to dance when I was 4 years old. And my grandparents and my parents used to dance here when it was Esquire Ballroom before I was ever born. So
through and through, you have been dancing your entire life,
Yes,
right? You've
yes.
got the Hall of Fame, which we'll show back some photos a little bit later on. But the main thing that we're here for today are the dance lessons. So Debbie, walk me to the dance floor so we can get a great shot of those boots right there in the middle of the dance floor. I'm obsessed with them, but you said you're obsessed with the sparkles too.
Oh, absolutely. You see the bling on my hat, right?
Well, let's make our way over to the instructors right over here. Mario and his wife Stephanie are going to be showing us what do we got today, Mario?
How are you?
Which dance?
We are going to be doing West Coast Swing. We're doing the basic or the sugar push, as it's known.
The sugar push.
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
let's take a look at
Absolutely.
how to do that. All right, are we ready?
So,
okay.
Everybody ready? So, the leaders always start on the left foot. The followers always start on the right foot.
Okay.
Real simple. The
Okay.
followers always start with 2 walking steps forward. So, you're going
Okay.
to come towards me. The leaders move back.
All right.
Walk. Walk. We're then going to take 3 steps to go back home.
Okay.
So
Easy.
triple home, and then 3 steps to hang out.
Okay.
Triple step, and we're done.
That's it. We're done, right? I got it.
You're amazing. Not a problem. I did better than you did with you.
Well, can we try it with music?
Absolutely.
Okay, okay. Let's try it with some music.
Gonna get some music
Again, what is this called?
This is called West Coast Swing.
Okay, West Coast swing. It's different from East Coast
Different
swing,
from
right?
East Coast swing,
Okay,
yes, ma'am.
lots of different swings to get
Lots
through.
of swings. There's a whole,
Okay.
it's like ice cream.
Okay,
Different
okay.
flavors
Can we
for everyone.
practice one
Yes,
more
ma'am.
time? Okay,
Absolutely.
so it's-
starting on your right foot.
Okay.
Walk. Walk.
2,
Triple
1.
go home.
Okay.
Triple step. You're amazing.
I didn't even have to pay him to say that. Okay, there's the music. I like this. All right.
5, 6, ready, go.
1, 2.
Walk,
Oh, it's
triple
faster.
Step, triple step. Walk,
Okay.
Walk.
Triple step.
Triple step.
Okay.
Walk, walk,
Do I eventually
triple
stop
step.
counting my steps?
No, I haven't in 37 years, so don't feel bad.
This is the
You're
West
amazing.
Coast swing.
You're
Thank you.
wonderful.
So let's continue telling everybody this happens every Tuesday. You do these dance lessons.
We are here every Tuesday. We do a different dance every month. We're just finishing up Country Two-Step. We're doing West Coast Swing all the month of June. On the last week of the month, we do something called Blues Day, where we play rhythm and blues music and old blues music standards
Oh, yeah,
the whole night.
You got me for that one,
Yes,
too.
ma'am.
Mario, thank you so much for your
Thank you
time.
so
Everybody here, a round of applause. Y'all did so good today. Thanks for making me feel like I can actually dance. For more information on Neon Boots and their weekly dance lessons, just log on to HoustonLife.tv. Derek and Courtney, I'm tossing it back to you guys in Studio B.
Lauren, you did great.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I practiced a little before we went live.
You did awesome.
Nicely done. One of my favorite spots in town.
Thank you.
All right, after the break, a look at what's coming up on tomorrow's show, including a special tribute to our military service members.
Looking forward to that. And as we head to break, let's check in with Nichelle Turner for a look at what's coming up on Entertainment Tonight. Hey, Nichelle.
Hi, Derek and Courtney. Tune into ET tonight. We're backstage covering the Billboard Music Awards with the winners, performers, and all the wild fashion. That is tonight right here on KPRC2. But don't go anywhere because Houston Life will be right back.
Of Houston Life as KPRC2 continues to honor our heroes throughout the month of May.
Yeah, tomorrow we will be highlighting some of the incredible military heroes in our communities. So tune in, same time, same place, 3 p.m. as we broadcast live from the Lone Star Flight Museum.
And we do want to take one last look at what you had to say about our question of the day. What's a food combo that you like that other people think is gross?
There were some surprising responses.
I know. Let's start with Amanda, because she wrote in and she says chocolate graham crackers with bean dip. Try it.
So what kind of bean dip?
Like a bean dip in a can like that?
I don't know. I don't know.
I know.
I would try it. I would
It's
try
an
it
acquired
once.
taste.
Rhonda writes in peaches and Velveeta cheese.
Okay, I've had peach pie with cheese on top. I've had that.
Velveeta cheese is really delicious.
Velveeta's got it.
It's not really cheese though, is it?
I think it's a cheese category.
It's a cheese-like
Maureen
substance.
writes in, open-faced peanut butter and jelly and best food mayonnaise sandwich. Learned to eat it as a kid. Even my sister and my kids won't eat it. In truth, they won't even try it. Their loss.
Would you try that? Courtney?
I mean, I might try. It doesn't sound super gross to me.
Okay, how about this one from Beverly? Cream cheese Danish smeared with liverwurst.
Oh.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Okay.
Well, then I won't ever be knocking it, Beverly.
Right?
Because I doubt I would ever try that.
We had liverwurst sandwiches growing up on white or wheat or rye bread. Sorry, on rye bread. I can't even say it.
I don't know if, like, maybe when I was a kid I tried liverwurst, but forgive my ignorance. Liverwurst is just liver, like pate?
Yes.
It's like ground up liver?
Yeah.
Isn't the liver the filter that soaks up all the bad things?
Yeah, there's lots of things that people don't eat on a reg, but it's good.
I'm gonna do some research into that liverwurst. All right, well, thanks as always for all of your comments. We had some fun today.
Absolutely, it's good to be back. And for now, we'll toss it over to Keith and Christine.